All right, out on the river again with my trusty nymph rod. I'm still working at my nymphing game. I'm gonna work this little seam here. Got a little kind of a drop shot system going here. Oops. There's a nice little seam right here. I'm trying to cast way upstream and get my flies down to the bottom and let it swing up at the end. That's a big no-no. Treacherous waiting. Son of a biscuit. Got shoved downstream a little bit. Oh yeah, far seam, got lucky. Thought I had her snagged. Thought I had her snagged in the grass. Gotta be a fish right there. Nope. Beautiful stacked in there. Yeah, that's where I want to be fishing. Well, you'd have some great shoulders if you fished like this all the time. Right, there's two seams, a big soft V between two currents. How can there not be a fish right there? Feed that out. Oh, I'll be darned, there is a fish there. Feels like a whitefish. And of course, I've got myself into treacherous waiting situation. put him on the reel. Put him on the reel. I don't think so. This feels like a whitefish. How do I know? Actually, it's a brown. Hey, feller. It is a brown. What did he take? Oh, wow. He didn't take anything. I think I kind of just got him all tangled up in my stuff. Kind of flossed him. Hey, feller. Well, he's a pretty feller. That's weird. All right, so what do we do if we're nymphing? We decide we want to swing something big, like these big old honkin' creations that my friend Nikki Page made for me. Those are some beauties, but I'm not going to be able to cast them with that particular outfit. So what I'm going to do, all right, I'm going to explain why I like swinging flies and how I rigged this setup up. For my nymphing project with my 10-foot Eruo nymphing rod, I put on a Scientific Angler's weight forward floating line, which is this right here, but I put it on backwards. So basically my fly line for the nymphing is this thin, narrow, flat, tapered, just straight, basically the shooting line, or the running line, whatever you want to call it. Very small, because yesterday I was using that Eruo single hand Spey line, and it's so heavy at the bottom end that there's a bunch of sag in here when you try to use it for nymphing. So I put this 5 or 6 weight, I forget, very fine Scientific Angler's line, 5 weight forward. So basically I'm using the running line as my fly line, and then I took off all my nymphs and my leader, and I looped on a short, fat Skagit head. Think Eruo Skagit Max, that short one that's like it's 250 to 275 grain, and it's like 11 feet long. That is the most powerful. Really, it's out of all the super short Skagit lines, that's definitely the most powerful. It just flies one-handed or two-handed. You can cast a pretty big sink tip and fly. So I looped that on to the end of my fly line after I took my leader off, and then I looped on 10 feet of T3, and then I looped on 3 feet of straight mono. See that? Unfortunately, I forgot I was gonna do this, and I left you should probably use minimum of 6 or 8 pound mono, or maybe 10 or 12 if you're swinging for big trout. So I just got a really light one. But the beauty of swinging flies is, look at the size of the hole I get to thread this straight mono leader through. Swinging flies is so simple. you throw something on you think might work, or here's how I do it. I don't know what everybody else does exactly, but throw something on that you like. You're supposed to do a Rapala knot. That's how they really popular knot. I use a with a regular clinch knot or cinch knot or whatever they're called. So I'll do that off camera so you won't want to commit hara-kiri. Hang on. So I've got this. This is a very sexy piece of kit, as we say. It's a really neat fly that Nikki Page tied for me. It'd be great for steelhead. I think it'd work for trout, for swinging for trout. Got my 3 feet flat straight mono leader, approximately 3 feet. It's not really that critical. My little 11 foot or 10 feet of T3, my 11 foot super fat, short, heavy, powerful shooting head, and my running line, which is my fly line that was already on the rod. And now I'm going to go see if this little nymphing rod will make it as a Skagit rod for casting streamers. Got this beautiful piece of water that I can wade in and cast in, which is what I dream of. Oh, it's gonna work. Oh yeah, nice, very nice. And then you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's nice. Ooh, that might work for something a little lighter. I don't know. That was pretty sweet. That works. It's a tad heavy for my liking. Oh yeah, big, huge collision tailing loop. That's one thing that doesn't work too good when you're overlined. Oh baby, that was cool. I like that. See how she overheads. Nice.